Yo, everybody, this is Dom Gets Juicy, and we did so good last video. A trove of new juicy subscribers, amazing support in the comments. You are an OG. You are all OGs. Thank you to these people. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate you all more than words can even describe. I'm so serious right now. If you want another tier list video, just drop down in the comments below. What kind of tier list video do you want to see Dom Gets Juicy talk about, okay? Today's video, though, is going to be a little bit different. I like to keep it real. What can I say? How are you going to catch any fish on your rod if you don't keep it real with the fish? Wait a minute, I like to speak from personal experience. So what better personal experience would it be than to talk about my worst mistakes that I've ever made lifting? Just the worst things ever. Starting this list off strong, dirty bulking. Let's talk more about dirty bulking. This was actually an excuse just to trauma dump. I hate dirty bulking. What is dirty bulking all about? What is entailed by dirty? What does that really mean? It means eat everything. Peanut butter, you're drinking olive oil, disgusting amount of bread. I was consuming things I don't even think living specimens were meant to consume. It's so unnecessary. Peanut butter is better than olive oil. Look at me assuming my natural olive oil stance. If you gotta make that face just thinking about your diet, something's wrong with your diet. Switch something up. It's not supposed to be that disgusting, that heinous. Let me just live my life unhappy. Let me just eat like horrible things all the time. I was doing all of that, and the truth is, it wasn't even helping me. It's calories in, calories out. Yes, oil has a lot of calories. Yes, junk food has a lot of calories. But it doesn't matter how much calories anything has if it's still under your maintenance. If you're still in a deficit, you could be eating chocolate cake in a deficit, and you're gonna be losing weight. Split the calories on more meals across the day, more plates. It's gonna be easier. You're gonna get more macros, more good things than you could ever imagine. Don't waste your time on the dirty bulk. All right, I get it. All right, we get it. Dirty bulking's bad. Let's move on to some new territory. Second mistake that held me back was I stayed too comfortable. How can you describe yelling, screaming, max benching? How can you describe that as being too comfortable? For years, bench pressing was all I did. It was literally the only goal that I had. I was too comfortable doing what I loved. I'm a power lifter. I don't need to worry about my physique. I'm a bench press specialist. I don't need to worry about anything else other than bench pressing. That mindset, that's gonna hold you back in the long run. Yes, it's absolutely true that a powerlifter doesn't need to worry about their physique, their aesthetics. But if a powerlifter worked on their obliques more, their calves more, the muscles that are more aesthetic, I guess you could call it, a bigger core, more rear delt, that is gonna benefit a powerlifter, if anything. It's because it's muscle, it's strength. Powerlifting, bodybuilding, those are just sports that we created. We just made those up. So try new things, set more goals. Wherever you are at physically, you can be better. You have the potential to grow, to improve. It's gonna take more to get more. You were never just a bodybuilder. You were never just anything. You are yourself. You are crazy. You are unique. You are capable. My third mistake that held me back was being too hard on myself. I get it. It can be daunting. So much to do. Now you got all these muscles to hit and the natural limit isn't even real? How are we ever expected to be happy with ourselves if we can always do more? Give yourself credit. Steroids are not the answer. Remember where you started. Any plateau that you're dealing with right now, any lagging muscle group, if your first gym you walked through the door and saw you now, what would they say? What did they see when they looked at the mirror? Did they see a lagging muscle or were they insecure about everything? Was everything wrong? I was sad. I was so sad. I had nothing to show for myself. I needed to find something urgently because there was nothing for me. Lifting is a journey. Any goal you hit, you're just gonna move the goalpost. Give yourself credit for the goal you made. I know it's kind of weird because the last mistake was I was too comfortable and this one is don't be comfortable, but what I'm trying to say is that you need to find a good balance of both. You need to want more out of yourself and you need to be excited for it. You need to be thrilled for it. Look at the mirror and you need to not blame yourself for what's not there. You got to be excited for what can be there. What's fueling your workouts? Good fuel or bad fuel? Are you being fueled by negativity, by your demons, by all the people that wronged you, your insecurities? Or are you being fueled by how excited you are to be in the gym, how good the gym makes you feel, the pump? They're both going to get you far, but obviously there is a healthier option and that's the one I'm advocating for. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. I made tons of mistakes and I've only talked about a few of them in this video. I didn't even start on my junk volume days, holy. But that'll be for a future video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hopefully my mistakes don't become your mistakes and you learned a little bit about the mindset, about some dieting. Become a client, 50% off if you DM me on Instagram for the first month. Like, comment, subscribe, it's all appreciated. And you're ready to go. Get out of here, get out of here. Stay juicy.